We are on Latino Wall Street, and we are here to make you and your pets healthy again.
Hola amigos, les habla Carolina Tejera. Aquí estamos en esta maravillosa conferencia donde pues hay muchas preguntas y respuestas muy interesantes para todos ustedes los latinos. Aquí estamos representando, los únicos que estamos representando Latino Wall Street. Tenemos a nuestra invitada Marlene, que nos va a hablar de un tema muy importante que es la salud en nuestros animalitos. Yo tengo 2 gatos, ustedes pues que tienen sus perros, hay preocupación porque últimamente hay un tema donde a los animales le da mucho cáncer y todo el mundo se pregunta por qué cada vez es mucho más continuo. Marlene, que tiene raíces cubanas. Bueno, ahorita nos habló español, vamos a ver qué le sacamos en español a Marlene.
Ay, soy cubana, pero mi padre no habla español en la casa cuando estaba pequeña. Entonces, mi gramática muy malo y hablar en inglés.
Ella va a hablar en inglés, yo en Spanglish, pero vamos a hacer preguntas claves, como por ejemplo, ¿qué opina ella de la comida de nuestros animalitos, esos enlatados que están llenos de químicos? ¿Qué pasa, Marlene, hoy en día con eso?
So, in English, you want to know what I know? Okay, so I've been a veterinarian for 40 years. And in the past 25 years, we've seen a dramatic rise in chronic degenerative diseases, in particular cancer, arthritis, obesity, autoimmune disease. The cancer rates in dogs right now are 1 out of 1.65. It's almost 100% of dogs getting cancer in their lifetime. And we're seeing it in young dogs, even animals 2 years and younger. And then cats, they say, is 1 out of 3, and that's highly underreported. So we're seeing an epidemic. That's just cancer. If you include all the other diseases I just mentioned, it's nearly 100% of the animals that we have dealing with these chronic degenerative diseases. And the sad part is that pet parents, they don't want to harm their babies. Those are their fur babies. These are their sole family members, and nobody wants to intentionally do harmful things. But we know what we know, we don't know what we don't know, and look how we've been sold on fast, cheap, and convenient, horrible frankenfood for ourselves, and now we've done it to our fur babies as well. So this is a whole movement. I love the fact that we have Make America Healthy Again. I've been doing Make Our Pets Healthy Again for 40 years.
You think maybe the Robert Kennedy is perfect? It's perfect for this situation. It's very horrible. The food is everything is no good. So what do you recommend for the people that have the cat or dog or whatever the animal?
The same principles apply. We want to feed a species appropriate diet. And that means what is the diet that they would have eaten in the wild? And they don't go out and eat corn, and they don't eat potatoes in the wild. They eat another animal that they killed in the state that they killed it in. So what we're feeding our pets right now is so high in carbohydrates. Dogs are scavenger carnivores. They were never designed to eat large amounts of carbohydrates. Cats are obligate carnivores. They have no dietary requirement for carbohydrates, and yet the food that we're feeding them is 40 to 60% sugar. No wonder we're killing these animals. And then you add the hormones, the chemicals, the pesticides, and even more than that are the deficiencies of essential nutrients.
So Marlene, the problem is everything is sugar. Everything. Right now in United States, I think in the war. So you eat in the water. That's it.
Yeah, even the water is very polluted, and a lot of people are drinking filtered water for themselves, but they're giving tap water to their animals. So now we really have to learn, what does it mean to be healthy? What does it mean to not have chronic disease? Because we've been taught to do whatever we want on our lifestyle, and when you have a symptom, you go to the doctor and you get a pill for the ill or a diet for the disease, and then the symptom goes away, but it doesn't stay away. It just comes back again with either relapses or a worse disease. And so what I do is bioregulatory medicine, which is finding out what the root cause of the problem is and then fixing the root cause. So it's very simple. All disease comes from either a deficiency of essential nutrients, those are the ones your body can't make in sufficient quantities, you have to eat it in your diet. to the toxicities, which are overwhelming in today's society. It overwhelms the organs of elimination. And then mitochondrial dysfunction. The mitochondria are the little organelles inside of our cells that produce energy, and they also are responsible for communicating with the microbiome, the bacteria that lives in and on us. So now if you have mitochondrial dysfunction, you're not making enough energy for the body to function, and the communication about what the body needs to turn on and turn off in the way of functional genes isn't happening either, and then we have a disaster happening. So once
Your company right now is stay in the Florida, you say that?
my veterinary hospital is in Florida, but I have online courses that teach pet parents how to actually how to actually understand their pet's biology, because first of all you have to understand dogs are not small people and cats are not small dogs. Even though we're basically mammals, there are some nuances that would be very detrimental if we just try to extrapolate across the board. So once we understand what their biological needs are, then I teach pet parents how do you do the right testing so that you have clarity on what the deficiencies and toxicities are, and then how do we fix that? And we go through the detoxification process, and all of this can be done by pet parents at home. So it doesn't all require equipment, but it does require knowledge so that they quit doing the things that are causing the problem. And that's step number one. Stop doing the things that are causing the problem. But if you don't know what that is,
Maybe people know have the information exactly.
exactly, and that's what it's called the Empowered Pet Parent course, and people can take that online. There's a bunch of free information on my website. Start with education.
The truth.
Yeah, we have to quit listening to the narrative, which is what this whole conference is about. Change the paradigm for how we think and how we behave, because at the end of the day, the power to heal is in our own hands.
Yeah.
And our pets rely on us to do what's necessary so that they can be healthy. No pet parent wants to harm their pet, but they don't know what to do differently. So this is all about how do we become educated. In fact, I'm making a documentary which will come out at the end of next year called Forever Faithful. Yes, it's a play on words. Yeah, but we're teaching.
It's very important for the people. What is your page in maybe in the social media too? You have. It's possible you talk to the information for the people.
So I have social media presence in all platforms, and it's all under drmarlenesiegel.com. Just have to spell my name right. And on the website, there's a plethora of information. You can find our courses. We have products. We have a raw food company. I have a freeze-dried company. I have an entire supplement company and a ton of equipment that helps people to be able to help their pets live a longer, healthier life. And that's what it's all about. Pets are living 7 years shorter than they did 25 years ago. Despite the fact that we have so much education and technology and so much advancement in medicine, and yet they're living shorter. Why is that? It's because we don't know how to implement a lifestyle, because this is not a pill for the ill. This is a lifestyle change where we make decisions. And the best part of it all is as we make better decisions, we start spending our dollars as our vote. So when we stop giving our money to those companies that are creating harm, intentionally or not, it doesn't matter. If it's causing harm, don't support them. It's that simple. You find out.
Que no colaboren en eso. Hay mucha, como dices tú, necesitamos mucha educación, información para poder pues cambiar a esos animalitos, porque para nosotros en Estados Unidos nuestros animales son como hijos. Esa es la verdad, ¿no?
Yeah, a lot of times people will do things for their pets before they will do them for themselves. So now we want to say, yes, do it for your pet if that's your starting point, but then start doing it for yourself as well. Because when we start cleaning up the environment for the pet, it automatically translates into you being healthier, because you're not putting all those chemicals on your body, you're not drinking bad water, you're not eating bad food, because now you're reading labels and you're understanding what are the things that are causing cancer, and don't do them.